Today we are going to be meeting up with Alec Bertrand, aka Mind Off, a musician that I met a couple months ago when he actually hit me up to buy a magazine, which was cool. Since then, I found out a lot about him. He works at Record X, which is a dope studio in Ventura. He knows a lot of artists. That's kind of the big thing that stands out to me, is that he knows everyone that makes music in the Ventura County area, just because of his role as a producer, engineer at Record X, and he's also a talented musician himself. It's kind of Isla Vista vibes. It looks like it's in here. I just texted him. We'll see. Casa de Ventura. Ever met Chandler?
I have not met Chandler.
I guess not. Chandler, Alec,
Nice to
aka
meet you,
Mind
bro.
Off. This is a really chill spot.
Well, right here we got the Kitty Fortress, including Underground Mag,
Hey,
right there.
hell yeah. The cat reads it every now and
That's
then.
right. Ossie Washington. This guy played saxophone on a lot of Kendrick Lamar's stuff,
Oh, damn.
Thundercat stuff. He's awesome. I don't play saxophone, no. Guitar is the only one that I've really practiced at and stuff like that. This one here, this is Bossa Nova. This guy invented Bossa Nova. I really actually take after this kind of guitar playing style quite a bit. That is my dream. That's one of the things on my bucket list. If I had my own record on vinyl, I could die happy. You check out our hydroponics here. This is really cool. Leah got this. It's basically like a lettuce grow, and so we have all these different species here. Yeah, it's like hydroponics. So there's no soil other than these little cups that they come in, and then the roots kind of grow down into the water like that. And so it just runs water basically, and then you just put feed in the water, and it just gets what it needs to eat from the water. But,
Can you guys take stuff and eat it?
Yeah. So we definitely need to harvest. These peas are just out of control right now. I just like the way it looks. I don't want to harvest it too much. The lettuce here definitely can be harvested. I don't even know what half of this stuff is honestly, but it's fun.
All right, so what do you gotta do? Just pull this.
Pull it.
Ooh. So what year is this? I don't know anything about cars,
this is
honestly.
a 69.
Okay,
Yeah,
fire.
so it's right before they started getting kind of lame.
Damn. And you got a big, you could take out the seats, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And you have this, big almost room back here.
Yeah, you can put, they have, these seats where you can, it folds down and, basically makes, a bed. It's really sick. That's it. We ended up in Ventura, in this area. Leah and I, we met on Tinder. Funny enough, Leah's my girlfriend, and, we've been dating for quite some time, and then the pandemic hit, and it just made sense to move in together. I wanted Ventura because it's 6 minutes away from my job, and she can work remotely. We just found this place, we loved it, and we loved all the greenery and stuff like that, and it just worked out.
Do you ever make music at your place? Do you have a studio setup that you can at least make some beats and
definitely
stuff too?
Yeah, I do get a lot of my ideas started here and stuff like that, but Record X is usually where I go for the majority of the music making process, just because the room is sound treated, I have everything at my disposal there. I went from this place Icon Collective, where I was surrounded by musicians and people that wanted to make art and are talking about art, to a desk job where I'm doing payroll, and I was very unhappy. And so I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and she's like, you need to try, you got to apply to places you can find somewhere. So then I just started calling every studio in a 60-mile radius practically, looking for a job. And then I called Record X, and Shabazz answered my call back the next day, and he was looking for an engineer. I was prepared to be a bitch. I was prepared to be getting someone coffee, just sitting on the sidelines again, but I was lucky enough to end up in a position where I got to engineer. I've always had this love for space, and so I decided I wanted to write an EP about an astronaut that's lost in space and having to deal with that alienation that we deal with, And I feel there are similarities there, because in the end, we're really all lost in space, just trying to make our way. And I felt a lot of poetic justice could be told through that story. I guess they're like more valuable if you restore it to original. And I'm glad I did, because Green Girl Leah fits great with her brand.
Yeah, really good.
I'm just gonna have you scoot in a little bit.
Hey guys, it's Rihanna here with Underground. We're here with Mind Off today. What was your favorite set inside?
I'm gonna probably say the set with the LED lights is really sick.
Yeah, that's one that other people have been saying too. That one's pretty cool. I think those will make some cool photos for the magazine.
Yeah.
Well, how was the drive coming in today?
It was fine. I had to pick up Jakey. I guess he had gotten in a car accident yesterday.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So me and him pulled up. It wasn't too bad. Yeah.
So did you know him prior to going into this today?
Yeah. Jakey's a good friend of mine. He actually comes to Record X quite a bit.
Okay.
And so yeah, I've recorded him. I think I've done like 4 of his tracks now.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So do you also produce music as well?
Yeah, I produce music and make beats. I engineer at Record X and mix and master, and then I also write my own stuff as well.
Gotcha. Super awesome. So are you pretty local to LA? What city are you from?
I'm from Thousand Oaks.
Okay, cool.
I did study out in LA. I went to Icon Collective, which is a music production school off of Burbank.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was that a 4-year program? 2-year program?
It was a 1-year program. It was right after I graduated college. It's like this quick-paced production
That's awesome.
school.
Yeah, the faster you get through, then the faster you get out,
exactly.
do what you want to do.
Right.
Awesome. So what can we expect from you and your music going into the new year, 2021? What is up for Mind Off?
This is my first EP with my voice on it. Before, I've been producing beats for other people. So this will be my first EP as myself as the vocal artist.
Super awesome.
Yeah, and then I'll be also performing on Twitch and things like that, since because of the COVID issue, I can't perform live in most places.
Gotcha. Well, at least you're working around it.
Right.
What's your favorite song on your EP? Have you presented it yet?
I would say right now, Alone, the title track, is my favorite. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It was the kind of aha moment where I felt like I can do this. I can be a vocalist as well as a beat producer. And
that's super awesome.
Yeah, make my own stuff.
What's the vibe of that song?
The vibe, it's a concept EP, and it's about this astronaut that's lost in space. It's about this guy that basically left Earth because things are so fucked up. Welcome, come on in. They're like taking photos of like a bunch of their like dishes, and so they like brought me like these nachos, and they were like unbelievable. A couple times a month. Big Dub comes a couple times a month. Jamie a couple times a month.
The Universe.
Yeah, Universe. He hasn't come in a while, but he comes every once in a while. I always feel like the biggest like what is it, like not red flag, but like indicator of someone is like their tone. And just like with him, like I can tell that he's taken a lot of time with like his vocal tone, you know. Like it sits in the mix nicely. It's not like he doesn't like kind of project and then not project. Like his breathing is good, and yeah, he's really good. This is the vocal booth. This is the couch for the clients to chill. This is one of my favorite things about it, is that the clients can like see what we're doing on one of the screens, which just like makes the communication and the workflow way better.
You go back and forth.
Yeah.
So
I'll like loop it and then just like do it until I get it, and then go back in there.
That's cool. How have you seen yourself grow as a producer, engineer, and an artist since you've been introduced to Record X?
Oh, so much. I learned a lot about vocal processing and mixing here. You know, like I learned a lot, and you have to learn quick too, because like you have to make people happy. And so like that was like when I was working at the YMCA, that's why I was so bummed out, because like I wasn't getting to work on my craft regularly, you know, and like being put in situations where I have to, and it was just like it made me very like depressed. But since I got to be here, I'm like back in my hands dirty. It's just like it makes you just learn so much more when you're doing it every single day and working with other people and getting their feedback. So yeah, it's just been like huge to my personal development. I was like dozing off, and I just like fell asleep on the couch for like an hour, and then got up and then started working again.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright.
So typically what I'll do in a session is we start, And we'll do what's called taking levels.
Okay.
Where you just warm up.
Okay. That was good, right? All right, well, we just saw a bunch of Mind Off's life, got to tour his apartment, we got to see his VW Bug 1969. We're here in Record X. What a perfect place to end it. He's got a studio session, so we got to go, but thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Mind Off from Ventura, California. Scratch that. 1,000 Oaks is where he's born, ya. Record X.